So with me is Ayush, and Ayush is a winner with Ice in Ice Challenge. He is with us to share his experience, how was the competition, his thought, and his journey throughout that. So, and to give a quick introduction about myself, I am Umang Surana. I'm co-founder at Capable. We are being rebranded to Capable. Right now, we are known by the name Elite Techno Groups, and we are working with engineering students to give them the experience and the ecosystem which is required to make them industry ready during the college itself. So with this, I would start and first, a quick introduction, Ayush, I would like to have of yours that you can share with audience about, which college you are in, which year, which branch, and even which ICE challenge you participated, some thoughts on that. Yeah.
So hello everyone, my name is Ayush Gupta and I am currently pursuing BTech from mechanical with specialization in automotive engineering from VIT Vellore. So currently I am in third year and I have joined the ICE challenge and in two domains, in electric vehicle domain and in design domain also. So I learned a lot in the sessions because apart from just the challenge and the competition, they have provided the learning material also. So we have some basics to work upon and we can advance from there. So that's a nice thing first.
Awesome. Thanks, Ayush. Thanks for this. So, Ayush, this brings me to the one of the things I'm curious about. So, how did you get to know about ICE Challenge? From where did you hear?
Actually, sir, I'm pursuing some programs from Elite Techno Groups. So, got the information. Also, I've looked for. I got the information first from the LinkedIn only. After that, I got to know from courses.
Interesting. And you said you're already a part of Elect's program, right? How did
Yes,
you get to know about that?
sir, actually, I'm pursuing that specialization in electric vehicle program only. So it's a one-year program, and I'm currently in third or fourth month of that program. And basically, we're working on like from the scratch on each aspect of the program, doing some projects on every level, so that we can work on like very minute details also for developing an electric vehicle. So for now, till now, the experience is a lot great. Like I can say, it's very much good.
So, what was your motive? What was the reason behind joining the challenge?
So basically, just know like where am I with these skills. So I know like how can I improve with this much students. So after competing with the national level competition only we can know. So
How many competitions have you competed in so far? Why I'm asking this is, right? Because tell me, how have been the experiences with competition? What does it feel to participate in a competition?
so basically like one competition was like some other organization have arranged. So they've made one Google Classroom. So previously for first 30 days, they used to teach everything about one particular stuff. So say SolidWorks. So they teach for 30 days, they teach SolidWorks and make some anything like a formula car or something from scratch. They're teaching every student. In that workshop also like 12th class students also joined. So it's like for everyone.
Okay.
So they learn and then after 30 days, they put a 2 days competition to make on your own any other design totally from scratch. You make a formula car and then submit. Then you will be getting accordingly.
So, Ayush, when it comes to the competitions, right? And you said you made friends in the competition. How did that happen? Can you walk me through the experience of
Yeah.
during the event?
So basically, students were asking doubt in the group WhatsApp groups. So some I used to, if I know the answer for the doubt, so I used to DM them. So bro, this is the answer, and this how you can improve this particular task. And after like when you asked about the LinkedIn post, that everyone should share their posts on LinkedIn. So I saw many design posts on the LinkedIn, and I was like, I have not done anything like that. So it was like totally different for me. And I learned so much from those reports and his videos. So it's really good. So I just DM'd him like, bro, this is really cool, and I've learned a lot from this. So after that, he's from different college, and we got to know something.
Interesting. And when it comes to, say, for example, the learning you had from the event, right? If I have to ask you, say, for example, before the event, uh, if you, how much would you rate on the learnings you had from 0 to 10, and after the event, how much you rate yourself in terms of improvement you had after you had gone through the process, learned, competed? So, where would you rate before and after event yourself?
So before I can rate it around like my learnings are about 5 or 6. After that, after the event, I can rate it around 8. So yeah, there is a scope of improvement, and I can improve it well. And previously, yeah, I learned a lot for that.
So tell me, Ayush, you are already in third year. You have been through a lot of academic sessions. You already mentioned that you are taught things, but you don't apply them. How does a competition make you apply things? What is different about competition?
So we can take this ICLN only. So what we did is like, MATLAB, everything about modules and everything. But if you want to make a particular cars, you have in the industry, if the designer wants you to make a powertrain design, so he'll give you like, I want this much range, this is the weight of my car, and this is the mileage I want, the kilowatt hour of the battery, the capacity, this much capacity battery I want. So how would you design the battery? What should be the wheel radius? Everything. So here comes the application part. If you know how to design and how to test it with different drive cycles and everything, then you can do it. Otherwise, you just know the MATLAB part, so it won't do much. Unless you apply it in the real case scenarios.
What you feel is lacking in the education system in general? I won't say that in one particular university, but what is lacking in the education system that makes you compete and that makes you fulfill, towards your goal that you need to do, act on these things? So, what are those?
Sir, actually, I don't think anything is lagging in the education system, because everything they're doing their best.
Mm-hmm.
If the student wants to learn, so he can, there are n number of ways. You can go to YouTube, you can go to Udemy. So many websites are there, so many courses are there. You can take n number of courses and learn any skill. So competition stuff, there are like n number of competitions going on. You can take parts in any. And applications also, like universities are now implementing more and more application part. They're reducing the theoretical part, so that students can learn more. So yeah, it's like improving stage only. And apart from that, if students are thinking like, I'm just learning and learning, I can't implement, then they can start their own, gather some team, make a team, and then design something and present it somewhere. There are like so many options. Government is starting there's one Yukti portal is there. So there they can submit their innovation and take it to next level. So yeah, like opportunities are many for them.
So, in general, would you recommend people to participate in competition like ICE and the programs which we do at Capable?
Yeah, definitely. Because if whether you know about the topic or not, it depends. Like the domain is regarding your interest, regarding whatever you're gonna do in the industry later in your life. If it's regarding that, you should participate in the competition, because that will, even if you have learned one single thing from that competition, it's worth it.
Correct. What are your dreams? What do you want to be? And how are you planning for that?
So right now I'm planning to learn everything. Like best part is the core of the electric vehicle industry and the automotive industry. So how can I myself build with my team a car or something, and we can start our own part, like our own startup for any vehicle or any four-wheeler also. And before that, I want to learn about like getting into the industry, how it works, like everything from basics to advanced level, how the management part is done, how the manufacturing is done, how this works like. want to take a grasp of everything. After that, I can work on something.
Usually, an engineer prepare at the last moment for exams, and you were participating for the competition as well. How did you manage?
Yeah, because these are internal exams, so we had only two modules per subject, so we can cover it in few days. After that, I just worked because the challenge is also not very intense, so we can just work on 1 or 2 hours and we can get it. Actually, this depends on the different capacity also, because if one can sit for 4 hours, some can sit on 2 hours only. So it depends on the capacity. It's nothing to do with the skills and everything.
How about laziness? Are,
Yeah, that too.
are people in general lazy and try not to do that?
Yeah, it depends like how seriously they're taking the particular task.
Thanks, Ayush. It was really, really nice meeting you. And I'm sure the way you are planning things, the way you are thinking ahead, you will be getting to the goals you are dreaming of. And the days would be, really awesome. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for taking out the time. All the best, man.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.